The Ministry of Dude streams live Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern at rumble.com/c/Ministry of Dude and youtube.com/@Ministry of Dude Live. And be sure to subscribe to Dr. Till's channel by going to youtube.com/@Dr. Till Ministry of Dude for all the clips. And of course, hit that like button.
I thought we were already schizo posted.
No, that was race relations.
We're beyond schizo.
We're beyond.
No, we're about to see an old face.
An oldie but a goodie.
We're gonna seizure
there
post
he
now.
is.
Simper, where are you when I need you for Owen
Big
commentary?
He doesn't look that bad. He looks better than Semper's doing.
He looks like Simper shaved.
Semper, go back to being a bear.
Holy
He was doing
shit,
good
he
for you.
does.
Yeah, Simper, you were much more popular when you
Come
were
on,
crazy and in
Semper
this
Bear.
cult.
Look, he was all youthful and full of vigor.
Full what?
I know,
Victim.
right?
Oh, never mind. I thought you said
Oh,
something.
vigor. So this is gonna be Semper after
Vinegar.
he keeps doing.
Hey, I
cardio
was
for a year
told
and a
I was
half.
on the YouTube, so I'm being good.
All right, so Owen is here to guide us down the Stephen Hawking rabbit hole. Now, as many of you know, there's been a lot of Epstein documents dropping, photographs even, of Stephen Hawking participating and visiting many times at
Dude.
Epstein Island.
Now that I think about it, after that shit came out, it's like that's the most obvious psyop for the science community and physics and everything.
Not even it's not a
What you
psyop,
say?
Eric.
I actually
Hold on.
fucked. I actually fucked those kids. Fuck you. I'm the smartest man in the world. I can do
No,
it.
no. I'm saying he
Yeah.
probably did, dude. He
Oh
probably
yeah,
did.
100%.
Dude, they put him up as a robot for the scientific community. And
See, I don't think that's
they
what happened
put
at
him
all,
to have
Eric.
kids molested.
You're thinking about completely different. You're thinking it's like a no. This was their apparatus for controlling people. You get them in on this fucking freak shit, and now you can control them for the rest of your life. Now Stephen Hawking will tell motherfuckers anything you want them to tell you.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
If you've ever read anything from Stephen Hawking, he's a massive piece of shit, even though he's a crippled
Oh, yeah.
retard. Like he was
Have you
not a
ever had
likable
kid pussy? It's the
person.
best thing
I
you
saw
ever
the-
did.
I saw this on Twitter. Somebody said, I can't remember who said it, but someone said, if you got raped by Stephen Hawking, that's on you.
True.
Yeah,
I
how
will give
would
you
he?
that.
I'm like, God damn it! When you're right, you're right.
Unless they pay me.
Yeah,
Well, they were getting paid. And
Yeah,
then,
No, but
you
the
know,
Epstein
back
shit
off.
is not.
unless they
It's not some
just
Harvey
got,
Weinstein.
No, stop there. Unless they
That's
just
like
got let out of
Ukrainian
a dungeon
traffic.
and said, "Hey, if you don't do this, we're not going to feed you."
I mean, I guess
We
that's
took
a
the
form of
battery
payment.
I mean, that's
out
their
of
pay.
your
Food and
chair.
heroin.
We took the
Food
battery
and
out of
heroin
your
was their
chair.
pay. All right, let's watch this.
Well, let's take a quick look at Stephen Hawking. I've talked a lot about how Stephen Hawking was not a real person.
Black
He was
holes.
a character. And people say, how dare
I
you?
know he
Big
couldn't
Bear?
talk, but I assume that's what his inner monologue sounded like.
It's a robot.
How dare you?
Yeah.
When Dave Chappelle makes fun of
Well,
it,
no, I was doing his inner monologue. Duh, I'm Stephen Hawking. It's him just punching the keys.
No.
5
Like,
years,
you
we'll
had to
discuss
explain
it. But this is an
Bad too.
actual translation. Before his robot voice, he had a translator who looks exactly like Larry Bird. Tell me if you
That's
think
weird.
that anything
That's
about
true.
this is real.
I think in a way physics has been a progress away from
Dude,
this.
actually, he looks
Oh, I
more
loved
like
it.
he
I
looks like more like Richard Belzer.
He looks like a Muppet.
I already know the angle. Guys, Stephen Hawking is fake. Space is fake. So
Yes,
fake.
He was,
yes, space
he
is
was
fake.
created
I
by
love it.
Jim Henson. It was a Jim Henson production.
He's a Muppet.
He
Dude,
does
a
look like he's
fucking
from Black
Muppet.
Cauldron.
He
It's a
looks like he was in the original Star Wars at the fucking bar scene.
No, this motherfucker was in the
Well,
Dark Crystal.
how stupid were people in the 70s and 80s? They took this Muppet seriously. He's obviously a plonker.
He shot
very
first.
much a
Wait.
plonker.
Plonker or Blonker? Was he giving shitty hand jobs or
would
did
it
he
be?
get penis?
Shit-filled hand jobs. We're not.
That's a Blonker. That's a Blonker. 'Cause remember, it's like Blumpkin.
Okay, yeah, Blonker. All right,
That's how you remember.
He's a Blonker.
This
Blumpkiner.
blonker
It's
piece of
B like
shit.
boofing.
Hey, Hal, you making me a Blonker?
That's
He looks
pretty
like a
sure.
Or the
Cronenberg.
rational understanding of
Something
the
or
Dude, I
universe.
think you're full of shit.
Fuck you.
Well, yeah, he started eating cheese
When did you
again. Of
first
course he
realize
is.
you wanted to be a physicist?
He's a real man now.
Still gets to have hot chocolate with milk.
I don't believe any of this.
I'm with Owen. This is all fake. He
He
never wrote
said,
anything.
fuck your bitch ass.
He didn't do shit.
Black hole's gonna
This is a
eat your
fucking-
bitch ass.
Yeah, really.
It's a Cronenberg
Yeah.
mutated
Monster.
experiment. Never did anything. Never wrote anything.
He goes, I can't say that. He's very racist today.
Dude, nah.
It's all
He's
lies.
the
Talking about
he's
tunnels?
the
I don't know.
propaganda machine like Helen
It's all
Keller.
lies.
Exactly.
He never learned to read.
He is the modern times circus attraction. He's the fucking
Helen
carny
Keller is
attraction.
The modern times Helen Keller. That's what
Yeah.
blind, deaf, and dumb and did a bunch of good shit. Yeah, I
And
fucking doubt it.
A bunch
Bitch,
of
how do you
rich
know
white
anything
people.
about the world?
A bunch of rich white people wanted to believe this tard knew the secrets of the universe. That means that black holes have a
That I wanted to
specific
be a
gravity
scientist.
of blah blah blah.
My activity is like playing with
Before.
This
I
is some
never knew
bullshit.
this was Stephen Hawking.
I've never seen this before. I can't believe this. This is
like
absolute
the
bullshit.
monkey. What was the bitch with the monkey that said that she could talk to monkeys or the monkey could talk, but it all turned out to be bullshit?
Did it rip her face
Oprah?
off?
That-
God damn it, Kyle.
no, you know what I
I
mean.
said we weren't going to be racist today.
Well, that was a good guess.
Is that Liam Neeson?
Liam Neeson. No, that's Penis Head McGee right
This
there.
is all propaganda. That motherfucker wasn't taken.
God damn, that does look like fucking Larry Bird though, too. At the same time, a retarded.
Ad Bleeder
scuffed Larry Bird.
transcribed Stephen Hawking perfectly.
And who wears a sweater
I
like
calculated the age of consent on the multiverse.
that? All right, first of all,
Maritime law. You're like, what? You motherfucker.
who wears a shirt with a tie? With
It was
a
the
sweater,
80s.
and the sweater, it like doesn't go underneath the
Yeah, you need like
collar
So
of the
tight.
You need a
shirt.
V-neck sweater.
It's so fucking tight.
Very
The V
80s.
is behind him.
Round-necked.
And he has a very
Yeah, he's got
long
it backwards.
Dude, are
He's
you
wearing
trying to
his
show
shirt
your
backwards.
clams off? Are you
think
trying
no
to show
shirts
your
on
clams
backwards?
off, bro?
He's
Dude, I
retarded
got
too.
the sweater on backwards for that whole Stephen Hawking video. What's wrong with me?
Steven dressed me.
model pilot.
Now he's doing Chewbacca noises.
Why are
That,
you
yeah, that was
fucking
straight up
Wookiee right now?
Chewbacca noise.
All I heard was Chewbacca. That's all I heard.
Turns out Stephen Hawking voiced Chewie.
Stephen Hawking is just the first version of AI. That's
Yeah.
what
Dude,
It's Alexa.
this is
it's
worse than
Alexa
the Star
Hawking.
Wars Christmas special.
you want to know what black holes are about?
Look out!
Rather
to my lap.
or playing complicated games was aimed in some way at finding out how the world
No,
worked around
he
me.
looks like the guy that got thrown off the cliff in 300. Why would anybody listen?
He looks like the guy from 300, but sounds like a fucking pug snoring.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
How
he
is he
sounds like
able
he's
to
underwater.
translate?
Right?
What is he translating? He's translating
I
shit.
want-
Nothing. There's nothing to translate, Kyle. This is all bullshit.
I
He sounds like
want
he's
to-
drowning.
I want to know who is the guy that translated all this genius theory, because
He's-
obviously he's a fraud.
Yeah, they're all frauds.
Fuck, Owen was right all the time. Space is fake and gay.
Dude, imagine being just a regular retarded person like this and being in a chair and paraded around. And they're like, no,
Folks,
no, you know about
you can
science
trick the
and
whole
shit.
world if you have some guy that can pretend to understand your
Exactly.
fucking jibber jabber.
What the
He
fuck,
looks
man?
like a human pile of shit.
He
There
looks
was
like
this
he's wearing
guy-
a wig.
There was this guy in my school that was like severely disabled.
Retarded.
Like he couldn't speak.
Aw.
He was so retarded, both his arms did that, curl thing, and he was in a
yeah,
wheelchair that
those
they
are
had to
the best.
strap him in.
Mhm.
And he would just go, no, like fucking like spaz out and shit. If I should have went and been like, I can understand him. He's actually a genius.
Yeah, that's how you
Aw,
make
he
money.
had cerebral palsy. It sounds like.
I don't know what it was, but when you look at it, the guy, you just go, damn, nature's fucked up,
Dude.
bro.
Dude, we had one of those kids, and he was the best at parties because he would always hold your beer and would never let go. It won't ever get spilled.
You stupid.
Okay, all right. So I guess these are like his big things. Okay. The Big Bang Theory. Still not, I mean, kind of.
That wasn't his.
Well, no, that's what he's credited with.
No, he's not
Mm,
good with the Big Bang
It-
Theory.
well,
He's
he-
made papers on it.
Well,
He's
what-
talked about
Yeah.
black holes
And
specifically.
that
as his Big Bang.
that
He
the
wrote that dog
universe-
shit show too.
And that the universe is constantly expanding.
that was all
And,
Edwin Hubble.
Like my ass.
Gravitational singularity
Yeah, no. Eric
theorems
doesn't
in
know
the
anything about
framework
Stephen Hawking.
of general relativity. It sounds like a bunch of horse shit.
He's a mathematician,
Oh
and he
my
does
God.
fucking.
He wasn't always
math
like
models
this,
of
Eric.
space
He was smart at one
objects.
time.
Dude,
But
I
then he
just
got
realized the whole thing. I actually feel bad for him because, yeah, like the Royal Society probably made up all this fake space shit and pretended he wrote all of the shit because you could never question him because he's retarded.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
he
They
was
could
exactly.
push their papers.
and he was being shipped to fucking Epstein Island all the time, but he wasn't getting answers. He was just holding the beer.
Yeah, oh
Everyone
my
was like
God.
fucking kids sitting there, and they
He's
all
great
just
at
parade
parties.
him and laugh at him. He's like, ha, ha, look at how we rule the world. We say this retard wrote all that shit. They all laugh.
They were like the old relative that you just put in the wheelchair on
Yeah,
the porch.
Put him in the
And
corner.
that way you can say somebody is there.
Give him a thing with shoelaces on it so they can play with it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he was so pessimistic there towards the end.
Did not work very
They
well.
just left him out there with a
Yeah,
guys,
He witnessed so many things too.
Bill Clinton
How would
always
you know he's
bullying him.
pessimistic? He can't talk. That computer's bullshit. It's just saying shit that they fucking pre-programmed.
Yeah,
I
I'm
agree.
kind of starting to think that, yeah.
Bill Clinton always being a bully.
Yeah, fucking unplugging his shit.
Apparently, there's sex tapes.
Dominion is the same company that runs his voice to speak.
Fuck yeah. It all goes through the chair. The chair is everything.
It's run by the Illuminati.
Can we
It's the
put something
Illuminati
prettier
chair.
up, please? Can we have a palate cleanser? Goddamn, I'm tired of
We can all see that this is not real at
Hold
all.
on, we gotta
It was
get through
normalized
this.
by
Looks
Han
like
Solo
we
and
gotta get
Chewbacca.
through
You
this.
can
From
see
the
there.
never-ending story. Why would anybody listen to
It's
it?
fucking terrifying.
If you could
to look
actually
at.
translate everything he says, is always kill me, please,
Exactly.
kill me.
Dude, this
Existence
is
is
like
pain.
this looks like John Oliver's retarded twin. That
Looks like John Oliver got sucked out by the mummy.
this is John Oliver without adrenochrome.
All right, let's listen to this.
Not real at all. It was normalized by Han Solo and Chewbacca. As you can see there, on the left is
Wait
Han
a second.
Solo.
Pause. All right. Is
God damn
that
it,
the
Owen.
guy
I
from the
son of
Drew
a
Carey
bitch.
show, and also whose line is it anyway?
Drew Carey?
Ryan
oh, no, the other
Stiles.
guy.
No, how dare
Ryan
you?
Stiles. Yeah,
That
it
is
looks
not
like
Ryan
Ryan Stiles. It does.
How dare you? That would be hilarious, though.
He was a plant, a psyop in Drew Carey.
Oh shit, he's gonna get behind him and play as his arms, and they're gonna make some funny foods.
Fucking Steve Hawking is a muppet.
He is a fucking muppet
Oh my god.
or a
Let's-
blumpkin or
let's-
Dude, I'm
Okay.
dying.
a blunker.
blunker.
All right, let's watch this. Let's watch this.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
And on the right is Chewbacca. No one understands the grunting and gurgling, but somehow Han Solo, with his he has the same haircut as Han Solo.
Really, Owen? Really? Are we doing this? Are you really saying that fucking Han Solo and Chewbacca? Whatever.
And he's alleged to be a very handsome Larry Bird guy. There is no way that the gurgling, this is why the internet changed the entire game with scams. Is back in the day, a lot of people were not exposed to people that treat people with ALS or a lot of these ailments. Ukrainian Bear is currently taking care of someone with ALS. We can talk to him.
There's someone named Ukrainian Bear.
That's cringy.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
I would have just banned them on principle of being gay.
Gay?
Turns out it was that guy we found on Chatterbait and we bullied him.
No, it's just Semper.
He
Semper's
became
gone
Red
back.
Pill.
He's got a new name.
Yeah,
Semper's got a new name.
To him right now. Is that possible? Is that actual speech? Of course not. That's legitimately insane. And this guy cheated on his wife. He didn't exist, Matt. That's my point. He was Helen Keller 2.0.
I mean, he did exist.
I feel like he's just stealing all our points we made 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, we
pretty
covered
much.
it, Owen. We did it first.
And
Yeah,
first
Owen,
of all, if somebody
Jesus, you
cheated
know
on
this-
their wife, what business is that of yours?
Hey, it looks like Owen's waiting for a cum NATO right now.
Well, oh god, it looks like he's making out with a ghost, a ghost's butt.
Yeah. Like, oh,
I can't remember. I'm gonna
wah,
eat that
wah.
ghost butt.
It looks like he's about to lap it up out of some dude's asshole.
He's about to grab them cheeks and go deep.
Thank you, Julie.
No, but for real, if you can cheat on your wife,
For real?
But for real.
You motherfucker.
Oh man, you got to see that one coming familiar.
Can I anus you a question?
Can I anus you a question?
Dude, what was that old Jim Jeffries joke?
What wrecked him?
Where
No,
he's
nearly
like-
killed him.
I'll suck the cum out. Well, I'm sorry. What was
Yeah,
it?
what'd you say?
The Jim Jeffries joke where he was talking about? I think it was on Opie Anthony, where he was talking about Jim Jeffries eating his own cum out of a girl's asshole. It was called a certain thing.
Fucking, I know what you're talking about, but I do
Disgusting?
not remember.
I
Disgusting?
believe they call it a Alabama milkshake.
Oh.
I thought it,
Horrifying.
or it was
You know what's worse about what's bad about that?
a
You
caramel.
automatically picture it. Like you can
It could be a
Oh,
caramel
dear
cream
God.
pie.
the straw. Use a straw for an Alabama milkshake.
Look, Owen got a bear. He got a bear in the back. You know,
Yeah,
a dead
son.
bear.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. I want one.
Extremities.
I feel like we need to do something with this.
there's a
I
lot of
thought
clips.
one of you guys were making fun of Owen, like, what?
No, there's a lot of there's a lot of clips in this.
He was Helen Keller. Is no extremities. Helen Keller had a British accent, even though she couldn't hear. How is that possible, you ask yourself? Well, it isn't possible. Let's just take another look at this, and then we'll discuss something called empathy vampires. I believe.
Dude, Hal just texted me and said you're gonna give me an Alabama milkshake. I
Always
said, no,
steal-
I'm not.
Fuck no.
Always
Not
stealing our
happening,
jokes,
Al.
guys. He's stealing our jokes. He did it.
That means he's a hack, because we're hacks.
In
Yeah, but
real time.
Keanu Reeves is
We hacked it all the way
100%
down. to the
he went
nub.
to the future and stole our jokes from the stream.
an empathy
Plus,
vampire.
Ray has
Based on
microbladed
his
eyebrows.
life story, how he lives,
what?
who he's currently
Yep.
with.
What?
Ray has microbladed eyebrows. I'm calling it.
Is
Damn.
a microblade just a really tiny knife?
No,
Dude, he
not
jumped
at all.
you.
No.
He jumped you like a black guy in a Popeyes.
Like a black guy in anywhere?
How do you even know what that is?
Because of what was it, Hollywood Rick, back in the day from your mom's house.
I've never heard of it.
Ray's not even talking, so his camera doesn't show.
Ray has his eyebrows
I
tattooed
talk,
on.
but
That's
Eric
what
will
I'm
shut the
getting.
fuck up.
Oh, okay.
Ray has his eyebrows tattooed on. That's what that means.
Oh yeah. No, I don't think so.
Romantic-
I'm
I
like
can prove it.
60% sure.
You still talking? Everybody's trying to look at my eyebrows.
I'm trying to finish this fucking video.
We
Can't
don't
prove
know
that. Can't
what
prove that.
Ryan Stiles and this Muppet is doing.
He's got his hand up his ass, making him go.
Really?
Okay, shut
There
up.
was any kind of
shut up.
satanic sacrifice or anything like that.
Tails get mad.
I think he might actually not even be a super bad guy. He might be completely. I'll have conclusions.
That's what
at
I
the end.
said. He stole all of our shit.
Yeah.
He might not be a super bad guy. He was on Epstein Island. I'm sure he was a fucking swell dude.
I think it was a party favor.
He didn't even know where he was.
They just had to
No,
bring him.
he's sentient. He is. I think he has what
sitting there.
ALS.
Oh,
Since he-
Who cares?
He was the doorman going.
Till,
Dude, they
if
put
you-
a dunce cap on top of his head, put him in the
Yeah.
middle,
Till,
just
if you,
laughing
if
at
you
him.
had the chance to have him at your house, you wouldn't.
Yeah, he had ALS.
I would
I wouldn't have him at my
absolutely have
house.
that
I don't-
retard at
I
my
don't.
house.
Well, one, I live on the second floor, so he's not getting up here without a fucking ramp.
I'll
He
fucking
used him
drag him
for
up with a
what-
winch.
They
Why would
used
you
him
want him
for
at your
what is
house?
it called? A charcuterie board? That's exactly what they did. They used him as a charcuterie.
Yeah, they put it on
So
that.
he has
flat
Lou
spot.
Gehrig's disease, or had Lou, because he's dead now. He had Lou Gehrig's disease, which means he's completely sentient in his body. He just can't control any of it.
Supposedly.
So that's why he's just speaking gibberish. Like he's lost his ability to speak entirely.
So you gotta
Like
trust
he's
that the
completely
way
sentient. He's there.
no, but the way we're supposed to believe he communicates is with his eye movements, looking at the letters.
Yeah,
and just
really.
complete-
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. I mean, I believe they could do that. I just don't believe he could. Because his eyes are a part of his
I don't
body.
believe that's a
But anyway.
standard you should believe anybody on.
I don't think that's a human being anymore.
We have to remember that this man supposedly cheated on his wife.
Oh, that was
With
before
his
he was
caretaker.
retarded.
How? How?
I don't know. It sounds like he got molested and then they just blamed it.
Look, man, they say he had a
Alright, bro.
retarded penis.
He did it. He came on to me. He's just like, wait a minute.
Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Fuck,
Where it
didn't
sounds
South
most people
Park
with
do that?
ALS live 5 years, 10 at most.
Oh,
Hey.
come on.
How do you live 30 years with
Test
Uh,
patient for
hey.
adrenochrome?
Come on now.
Maybe.
You know, since he was
My mom
doing
lived to
the
be
propaganda
4 years
work,
with ALS.
they set him up with a machine that would let him fuck. You know.
Well, no, they
that.
just lay him on a bed. And then, you know.
That's exactly what happened. Like you said, he was normal at first and then went retarded later in life, right?
It's not retarded.
But I don't think
yeah,
his
sure.
penis
Alright,
gets up anymore.
So
Like his
so
body's all fucked up.
they came to him and they're like, "Oh, right, you were a scientist, and people respect you. So here's what we're gonna do: we're gonna use you for the rest of your life, but we're gonna make a machine that lets you fuck." And he was like,
It's called a bed.
and
Eric.
he was like,
It's not a
and-
machine. It's just
and
a
he
thing with a
was
cushion
like-
on it.
"Ah!" And they were like, "I'm pretty sure that's a yes."
Jesus.
And then he popped.
let's just
the
take
tent
another-
and
let's-
was like, "Now."
I think we just gotta accept we're all going to hell. Okay. I mean, it's probably gonna be 2020.
Just have another big laugh. And again, there's going to be people that say, "How dare you laugh at a cripple?" Guys,
Whoa.
what you're watching is a scam. That's not an
If I was crippled, I would want you to laugh at me. Okay? Does that make you feel better?
authentically diseased person. And if it is, they're using him. It's kind of like what they did with Greta Thundertug and David Hogg.
Got
They'll
'em.
use children as human shields to front their agendas, and then when you attack them, they go, "How dare you attack a child?" Well, why did you put a child on CNN? So I believe that Stephen Hawking was alive with ALS for about 5 years. That's typically how long. I think he was a real person. I think he had it, and I think that people saw that for some reason more of the masses were listening to a guy because of his disease than if he had a faster mind, because it degenerates the mind and the ability to communicate. So then they used his brand.
Dude, Neil
Probably a
deGrasse
puppet, guys.
Tyson
I don't know.
wish
Someone-
he was retarded like Stephen Hawking.
I mean,
Yeah,
he is pretty rich.
People might take him seriously.
He would-
Like he's
Black
barely a smidge
and
above
crippled?
fucking Bill Nye.
Nah, I mean,
Playing the
think
role? I
they're
don't know,
all
but-
shown to be just fucking
Crooks-
government
crooks.
plants now. What the fuck are
Yeah.
you talking
Well, it's
about?
not even. Is it? You're thinking about it kind of more like clandestine than it really is. It's just they're scientists, right? Young scientists. They
Paid
get in
by
these
who?
positions,
Paid by who?
and the government
The who?
gives them money.
Yep.
And because they are beholden now to the government just tell them what they can and can't say or where to fudge the shit. It's not really a plan.
And
It's just you
but
buy
it
it off
only-
the industry.
no.
and
That
what
only-
defined.
It only got that way because it was turned into a religion. They are of the religion of science. It doesn't matter.
Mhm.
The
Yeah, dude.
government says, you know.
There's something seriously fucked up when the whole concept of science is that you create a recipe and then are able to repeat that recipe and get the exact same results. So all of science
Yeah.
is based on not trusting science.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah,
It's really fucked up how they came out with this shit.
Yeah. It's it just goes to show like any kind of institution, you know, like if you let it go on too long and you let too much outside money come in and influence it, it's going to get corrupt. Like anything, like politics, Hollywood.
exactly.
But
Dude,
Guys, this
I'll
isn't
make sure I
actu-
get mine.
Right?
Thomas Sowell
Like,
says
when-
any
when it come-
insurgent
when-
group.
When it comes
Any-
down to me and my family, yeah, go fuck yourself.
Jesus, I wish somebody would come and corrupt us.
actual translation.
I think, in a way, physics has been a progress away from mysticism towards a rational understanding of the universe.
So this retarded is telling us that science is a way to get away from mysticism. But believing in God is retarded. Believing in God, retarded. But a retarded telling us we're nothing with stardust, trust him. It's making more sense that they would create an icon, a symbol that is completely retarded and has all the knowledge in the fake world, all the fake knowledge in the fake world.
Dude,
Dude,
they
that's some-
Fetterman him. They Fetterman him.
Wow, dude. Yeah. That's some inversion symbolism.
Genius.
Is he a gremlin?
I think
He sounds like a cow that really wants a sugar cube.
I know the actual translation. He's saying, sometimes I try to not breathe, but I can't die. And I try to die all the time, but they never let me go.
I'm just
if
thinking
you really
of,
listen closely,
I'm
if you really listen closely, you can hear what he's actually saying. He's saying, "Hail Satan," you know.
I'm just thinking of there's some theory or movie shit I heard that like if a million if infinite if an infinite
If infinite
monkeys-
chimpanzees-
infinite champies. I do
Jesus fucking Christ!
Infinite shampoo.
Are you having a stroke,
you
my
okay?
friend?
If infinite monkeys
Can you feel
had
the left side of your
typewriters,
body?
they would
Monkey.
eventually write Shakespeare.
Stephen Hawking is hypnotizing
We
Harry.
heard about that.
Bananas.
I hate that I can't say
Thank you for that.
chimpanzees.
Infinite
Hey,
chimpanzees.
let's see what this handsome motherfucker has to say.
the age of 9 or 10 that I wanted to be a scientist. Most of my activities
He said he wanted a glass of water. I heard that.
Whoever believed anything this dude wrote or said or anything?
I really have to go take a shit and I would like a glass of water. That's what I got from that.
He's already got
Who
poopy
ghost
pants.
read all of his books? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Changed my pants.
Who ghost read all his books?
This is like how Rocket Raccoon can understand Groot or something. What the
Yeah.
fuck is going
I
on?
am Stephen Hawking. Oh, he says space is infinite.
Yeah.
Or what?
Guys, we're getting close to the end of the show. Hit that like button. We got 23 people watching on YouTube and like 50 something watching on Rumble. So smash that fucking thummy bobber and help us get a little further up in the algorithms. Help us grow. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on all platforms this year, all channels. We're getting close on the main channel. Got a ways to go on this channel, so please share these links. Get your friends to come and subscribe. We're trying to make some moves out here.
Actually,
He's like
no,
playing with
this is,
models.
he is Meep and the other doctor. He is actually a literal Muppet. You remember Meep?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the other doctor.
Meep and Beaker?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's Beaker.
Beaker, and whatever his fucking name is.
Dr.
Yeah, the little guy
Asshole.
with glasses.
No, Bunsen.
Bunsen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Beaker and
Yeah,
Bunsen.
Bunsen and Beaker, yep.
Fireworks.
D-Rex is so
Or
Beck
model
was his
railway.
translator.
Or playing complicated games. Was aimed in some way at finding out.
You know what this feels like? This feels like when in church, like, people would stand up and go, I've got a message in tongues, and they'd give like this really short, like 30-second, like, you know, thing. If you want to believe it. If you want to believe it's real, it's you. If you want to believe it's gibberish, that's you as well. But then someone else would stand up and give like a 7-minute long translation.
Oh, yeah. Mm.
And you're like, that's not what they said.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't believe
They
any
just
of
don't
that.
know how to put it in
It was way
words.
too much.
Let me tell you what they said.
It was way
They
too
started
much.
quoting scripture and labeling off.
Dude, I swear to God, there was times someone stand up and give like I swear, like less than a minute long, just a thing in tongues, right? They're just speaking like essentially
Matthew
gibberish.
4:27.
No, Eric, you're misunderstanding. They're not saying words.
Oh, I know.
They're going blah, 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 blah,
faking-
blah, 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 blah. Yeah, they're doing that shit,
Wait,
right?
wait,
And
hold-
everyone gets quiet and listens.
Hold on, Till.
And then everyone gets quiet again when they sit down, and someone else gets up and goes, I've got the and they just start talking like they are translating, and it goes on forever. And you're like, that's not anything close to the amount of things that he said. I don't think this is a translation.